Leasing commercial real estate. Look, everyone nowadays wants to be an entrepreneur or a business owner or an investor. But when it comes to commercial real estate, everyone has to start somewhere. And when you want to lease or buy your first commercial space, it can be a daunting task. While there are many things that you need to consider, I want to create a series here that will talk about leasing commercial real estate for beginners. And the first episode here, we're going to be talking about determining your needs. Your needs are very important when it comes to searching for commercial space. I would say it's crucial, right? You need to assess your budget, your space requirements, the amenities that are required for your business. By determining your needs, this will save you time and effort in your search for the perfect space and ensure that the space that you lease or you buy is perfect for your business or personal needs. But there's a caveat here. We can walk through all of these different tips regarding leasing commercial real estate and so on. But if you want to skip all the steps, just hire a tenant rep. A tenant rep broker will be able to do all of this for you. They'll be able to make this an easy leasing process. They'll be able to ask all the questions that needed to be asked, and you'll be able to answer and really dig deep into what you need for a space. And they'll be able to negotiate and do all of the leasing process on your behalf and for you. So be thinking about that. I know that a lot of people want to do it themselves. I get it. But hiring a tenant rep broker to do this for you would be very beneficial and will keep the process very simple, and you'll save time and money and get into a commercial space. So with all that being said, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the notification bell, and let's dive in. So first, when it comes to determining your needs, you need to assess your budget. Knowing your budget is crucial when you search for a commercial space. You need to have a clear understanding of the amount of money that you can allocate to rent and other expenses related to the space. So you got to understand that when you see the per square foot, that's usually not the only number you're going to pay monthly. There are multiple different fees that you have to consider. There's utilities, there's CAMs or common area maintenance fees, there's security deposits that are fluctuating whether you're a strong credit tenant or a weak credit tenant. That security deposit can be a big number, it can be a lower number. It all depends on your financials. And then also there's taxes that you need to consider. So it's important to have a clear understanding of all the costs associated with the space before committing to a lease. So know your budget, give some wiggle room for those deposits and fees, and be ready to, when you dive into your search, to know exactly what you can pay per month, per year for a 3 to 5 year lease. So that's the first step. Assess your budget. The second step is to determine your space requirements. This includes the size and layout of the space you require, the location, the accessibility, and other special features or amenities that might be required for you. When determining the size and layout of the space required, consider the number of employees, equipment, furniture required for your business or personal needs. You will also need to consider the layout of the space, whether it meets your specific requirements of your business or personal needs. For example, industrial space. How much square footage do you need? Do you need dock highs? Do you need ground level doors? How much office space do you need? One major question I always get is clear height. I need at least 22 feet, 24, 26 feet clear height for storage or distribution. When it comes to office, how many offices? What's the layout do you want? Do you want a kitchenette? How many cubicles? How many employees are going to be coming into your location? For retail, businesses may require a large storefront, a display area, high foot traffic, accessibility, visibility. With a medical practice, it may require multiple exam rooms and administration offices. So the layout's important, and you have to really understand, especially if this is your first time leasing a building. You could have a really simple layout, you could have a complex layout. You want to make sure to understand the layout, so when you talk to a broker, when you talk to a landlord, or when you do your search, you can find a space that fits that layout. The location should be accessible to your clients or customers and convenient for you and your employees. Consider the proximity to major transportation hubs, parking availability, the accessibility for people with disabilities. These are all little questions that you have to answer, they have to consider for your business. And it's important to have all of this laid out before you start your search. So assess your budget, and not only that, determine your space requirements. Lastly, identify specific amenities for your business. It's important to consider this because amenities have become a very important situation, especially in the office world. You want to create an atmosphere that will have your employees want to come into work, want to enjoy working, not just sit at a cubicle and go home, but have different amenities for them, whether that be restaurants nearby, a gym, all of these different things that we're seeing popping up for Class A, Class B buildings is the amenities. They're very important. Parking facilities, high-speed internet. For an office, do you have a massive conference room to do meetings? The availability of specific amenities can have a significant impact on your business or personal needs. And it's important to have a clear understanding of what you need before beginning your search. All right, so you need to assess your budget. You need to know what your space requirements are, what the use of the building will be, what the square footage, all the ins and outs of your requirements. And also, you need to identify the amenities that you will want for your company as they move into this space, or you invest in this space to rent it out to someone else. You want to look at all of these different factors in determining your needs and getting you the perfect commercial space. Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching episode 1 of Leasing for Beginners. I'm Mason Jandro. I'm a tenant rep broker in the Southern California market. All of my information is down below if you are a tenant or a client looking for commercial space. I'm a tenant rep broker. I love to represent you on anything that you have upcoming in the future. I work for Cressa. We're a global company. So if you have anything outside of California and you need some help, we have teams all over America and in Europe. So don't be afraid to reach out. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I can't wait to see you in the next episode for Leasing Commercial Real Estate for Beginners. Bye for now.